Right then, hello and welcome to yet another one-off. Today we're having a look at Musclecar Online. Now, what is this game and what is it all about? Imagine Trackmania if it was made by Poundland. That is the only way I can describe it. There's no actual real racing element. This is pretty much time trials, and you're racing against ghost cars. That is pretty much the synopsis of this game. Now, you can do a number of laps, or you can do as many laps as you want on the tracks that you get in the daily races. You only get to one track. You can actually test the other tracks, though, that are available. You can vote for which track you can race on next. So we have or whatever, Junk, Slip and Slide, or Slip and Side, sorry, and Carrera de Halo. Which don't look too bad, actually. Some of the ones that I've been racing on, though, are like this. So, yeah, pretty much what it is you do a number of time trial laps, and if you do enough, it doesn't actually tell you on the Steam page how many laps you have to do, but it just says vaguely, if you do enough laps, you get put into groups. So, say Group F, Group E, and so on and so forth. Now, most of these races are impossible to actually win because you need to buy skins for the cars. For example, you got the Phoenix, and the name of that skin is pretty, suspect. But you can see the stats at the top of the screen, they change with each of the skins. Now, you are given 11 achievements on this game as well. You have to be the first in the times to actually get the achievement. I've only got 7 of them, but there's a couple that I really cannot do, and that is the Hot Rod class. I've got the one for him. Where's the Hot Rod class? Let's have a look. Him. Yeah, I haven't been able to get the achievement for him yet, or what else is it? The Sunrise. Some of these, like I said, are impossible to do because you need to buy the skins to actually get the faster versions of the car, which is a bit daft. You can also buy tires as well. You got normal, slick, wet weather tires, off-road, ice tires. They don't really make up any difference to the car at all in any sense. So it doesn't change any of the stats there at the top. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what this game is about, which is very, very basic. And away we go. So yeah, you just race around on your own in a time trial. I mean, you do get ghost cars as well of the other people around the world that have set times, but you hardly get any. It's mainly about 4 people, including myself. And if no one actually does do a time trial on the track that you're racing on in a certain car class, then you get the fastest time and you get the achievement and you get the coins. And of course the coins you use to buy the skins and the other cars. But yeah, this is pretty much all the game has to offer. Now, if you're thinking that the graphics look a bit minimalistic, then you will be absolutely right. So, you know that I've actually been able to do a few games or races or videos or whatever on Automobilista. The graphics look really, really good on that game, and the game runs really well. I will show you in a second what it's like to run this game on full graphics. And yeah, it is absolutely astonishing. So I have to actually run this game on the minimum graphics available. There are other camera angles as well. You can have a 3D camera, which I'll also show off when we do the full graphics mode. But hey, look, I got another fast time, 17.84. And there's my Ghost. Oh, no, I messed that up. Yeah, so I ain't gonna beat lap time on this one, but that's absolutely fine. But I've never actually got to the group stages. I've done so many laps on some of these races just to try and see what the group stages are like. And I've never actually got there. So I've got the fastest time at the moment because I'm the only driver that have actually taken part in this little race. There probably will be others. There's a couple of people that set times and their times cannot be beaten. So I'm thinking there's a bit of shenanigans going on there. But yeah, so we'll get onto the options when they load. You have to wait for everything to load in the menu. So 3D camera view, and we'll have a look at all trackside objects. Okay. Right, now you watch this again. We're going to pick a different skin. Can we actually afford that? I won't be able to afford this skin because it's 265 gold. That is really stupid. I mean, the skin should be just there anyway. But yeah, I'll do this again on the 3D camera, and you just see how juddery this game is. There we go. It goes from a good 60 FPS to about 10. And does this make the game a bit more controllable? Not in the slightest. But yeah, you can see that. I mean, this isn't actually too bad. I mean, there's been a couple of them that I was testing the other day, and I think we were getting about 5 FPS. Well, like there, you can see how much it judders. But it's not just on the 3D camera either. I mean, the top-down view is also very laggy when you have the trackside objects. So, yeah, it's not great. Like I said, this is more or less Trackmania, but a very, very budget version that was probably made by Poundland in 1982. Or Woolworths, one of them. Well, I'm actually getting another fastest lap time though, being on this camera view. No, just wrecked it at the end. Okay, we'll do the last couple of laps anyway. Oh. But yeah, it's very strange how you see the videos on Steam, and they have like hundreds of people that are taking part in these little... Whoa, okay, camera angle is a bit naff. That are taking part in these time trials, but I mean, I think the most I've actually raced against is 4 people. And one of them was myself. So yeah, this is not done very well in the popularity stakes. Also, I hate the fact that the M on the mushy name is small. That is really playing with my OCD. But there you go. That is a last lap, and I got the second fastest time on that one. So yeah. So we'll go back. We'll keep the graphics as they are, and we'll just go back to the 2D camera, and you'll see that again it is very laggy, and it's just... Actually, it might not be too bad. I mean, yeah, we're getting a few frame skips, but it's not as bad as some of them who... I think the whole outside of the track is covered in palm trees or something, and bloody stupid walls. Yeah, there's one track that was just covered in hundreds of trees, and yeah, the game was just going to a complete crawl. And the graphics themselves, they don't really make up for the game at all. So, yeah, I can play Automobilista 2 absolutely perfectly, but this game, which is a very cheap version of Micro Machines meets Trackmania, no chance. I gotta get the fastest time though, see if I can beat my lap time. Have a chance of winning some more coins. You get 40 coins if you get the fastest lap time, which is not great. Oh, look at that, perfect corner. Oh, well, not perfect, but 17.44, that's not bad. But yeah, all this, the controls as well are all keyboard, WASD. You can use a controller, but for some reason the controls are not very responsive. If you try and turn, the car doesn't want to do anything. So yeah, I'm sticking with the keyboard because it's actually a lot easier to drive. But I mean, this game has a good premise, but I mean, it doesn't execute it very well. And like I said, I've never actually been able to race in the group stages. So you start off in stage F, or group F, and then if you beat the 4 ghost cars in group F, then you make your way up to group E, and so on and so forth. But I mean, it's so weird. So I've never understood it at all, but... Right, so let's wait for all this bloody nonsense to load up again. Take the trackside objects back down, because that's the best way to get the times, and we'll go on to another car. Which one haven't I got the achievement for yet? Symphony. This is the fastest skin in the Symphony car. So you get the 69 in the engine department, nice. Steering 116, grip 152 and 163 for the rear tires, I guess? I'm not sure. I've already got the slick tires on this, but yeah, we're going to see now the other drivers in this class that are impossible to beat. Guest 9000 and something McLaren 2 or whatever. But even though I've got the fastest skin on this car, it is impossible to actually get a faster time than these two. And it is really annoying. So I'm calling shenanigans. And it's always the Symphony car as well. It's not the other ones. Just this car. So, yeah, it's a bit strange. But as you can see, I mean, even on the straight there, they were pulling away from me, which shouldn't really happen. Getting a bit of screen tearing as well, because, yeah, this game is very well optimized and very well built. I mean, you can try this game for yourself. I mean, it's on sale at the moment for like £2.70 odd. So it's not expensive by any stretch. It's definitely not as expensive as that, was it Speed Car Fighter or Street Car Fighter, whatever the hell it was. £7.19 for 4 tracks and no physics. So at least this game is better than that one in that respect. But is it that good? I mean, probably when it was first released, when you had a lot of people to race against, then maybe. But now there's only a handful of people, including myself, who actually play this thing, and yeah, it's very boring. And I'm not doing very well, but it doesn't matter if I'm doing well or not, because I can't catch up to these bloody two doofus. Yeah, I got the second fastest time. 18 seconds. If I can get into the 18-second range, then I could get a gold time, which I get some more. But these are the prizes anyway. Gold tier, 105% of the best car's time, 10 coins. Silver tier, 150% of best car times, 4 coins. So daily overall winner gets 120. Daily winner for each car gets 40. I've never got the 120 coins yet, and I doubt I ever will. But let's go back home, and we'll see if buying all of the tyres for this car actually makes any odds at all. Right, so we got every single tyre now. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever, which I highly doubt it. But it says Symphony Division Unclassified. Again, I don't know how many laps I have to do to actually get the Division 5 or Group 5 or whatever it is, Group F. But the car doesn't like to handle as well. Even with the slick tyres and stuff, it just... Actually, I think I accidentally put the snow tyres on instead of the slicks again. But it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what tyres you're actually using at the time, because you go back and it still selects the top one, so... I have no idea. So, coming up the last couple of laps again. Yeah, I think I'm using the wrong tyre, so I can actually exit out of this anyway. And try again. So, go back to the normal tyre. Slick tyres is what we want. So, let's try again one more time. And see if we can actually get a fast enough time into the, 18-second range or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that's better. The car is actually a bit more responsive now. Now, there is another option you can choose as well, which is automatic braking, so the car brakes for you. But I've actually tried that and disabled it as well, and nothing changes. The car still behaves in the exact same way. So, again, it is something that I've not actually been able to figure out if it actually does benefit you or not. Oh, for God's sake. That is the problem of having too many ghosts on the track. You cannot see who is who. I mean, yeah, there's an option to turn the ghosts down in the transparency, but I mean, I'm too lazy to do that. Waiting for the bloody option menu to fade out and everything else. But yeah, you can see that the ghosties at the top there, they can take these corners so bloody quickly, with no problem of the car sliding or anything. So this is why I'm thinking that there's something probably not legit going on in the top end, but like you get with most games as well, it's like if they have like a time trial mode and they can complete a stage in like 1 second, which is impossible to do, but they managed to find a way to do it anyway. 1909, so I think that's the fastest time I've got so far. Oh, I'm keeping up with them a little bit better. Too bad drafting isn't a thing, that would have been handy. Yeah, I lose way too much time on the corners there. God, that is annoying. Sending best lap data to the server. Yes, okay, whatever. So, yeah, let's try another car as well. Let's try the Courgette. Yeah, I love the name of that. And here we go. Yeah, this car handles like crap. Even with the slick tires on, it just slides way too much. So you have to turn like 5 years before the corner, and even then you're no control whatsoever. And that small case M is still really bugging me. Even though it shouldn't. It has to be capitalized, damn it. You can change your name, but you have to do it once a month. Which I think is a bit daft. But yeah, you can see this car doesn't handle well at all. It handles like garbage. 20.63. Hit the exact same part of the wall every single lap so far. Right, okay, sod this. Let's exit the session. Let's try another car. At least I got the gold time on that one. What other car should we try? We'll try the Turin. Why not? This seems to handle a little bit better, of course, being a sporty little car. Oh, not that great. Car doesn't pick up any damage either. So you can go into the walls as fast as you want, without any consequence. But yeah, like I said, this is very much a very budget version of Trackmania, only really, really badly done. 1696, okay. I think we've got 2 laps to go. I think what would have made this game a little bit better was if they'd had... I mean, all of this game is multiplayer, it's online anyway, but I mean, they should have had a little... Well, what can I say? I was going to say daily race, but this is what this is, but it's not exactly a race, it's a daily time trial. But I mean, they should have like a daily race mode as well, or at least a lobby so you can actually race against, you know, physical cars. To make it a bit more interesting, but no, it's all ghosts, so you can't really do proper races, which is a shame, you know, because I mean, this game could have had massive potential, I would have thought. Speaking of potential, I got the gold time, which is good. But yeah, there is one thing that I will give this game a massive plus for. Oh, we got 40 laps today, so we get another 3 coins. That's great. There's a track builder. You can actually build your own tracks if you want to. So, yeah, isn't that cool? So let's build a track, shall we? Let's just... Oh, how do we undo that one? Let's build a really stupid oval. Nope. Went a bit too far there. Like so. No. Well, that's the problem. It's hard to know how you can actually see if the track lines up or not, which sometimes you can't. So let's try that. And possibly that. No, see, it still doesn't line up properly. So how can you... That's really badly done. And I don't actually know if you can save it. No, you can't test it, you can't save it, nothing. Okay, let's try a new track then. So we want to go 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Let's just do a massive oval. Let's see if we can actually get it lined up this time. Like that. No, that's one more, I should think. Yay! Look at that. I actually built a track. Can I actually race on it? No. It's broken. I can't do sod all unless... Oh, close ends. There we go. Yay! Okay, I made an oval. Hooray! We can have it as dry. We can have sandy. wet, icy, or muddy? Let's go wet because, yeah, no one actually give a name for your track. No. Yay! Okay, cool. Let's test this track then, shall we? Let's see how bad it truly is. So, in true NASCAR style. Well, at least it is a proper oval. Shame you can't change the banking of the car. Or the track. But I'm not really sure how the... oh, I wish that was 1986. That would have been awesome. But yeah, I'm not really sure how the daily tracks are picked. I'm not sure if they're user-created ones, or if they're just there, or if they're made by the devs, or what. Come on, I want to get 1986. 1989. Our goal is to get 19.86 in the times. Oh, I don't think we're going to do it this time. Nope. Probably 1991. Oh no, 2004. Okay. We'll try again. Oh, we're definitely not going to do it now anyway. So, yeah, there you go. That is Musclecar Online. And we're going to delete that track because it's pretty naff. And we'll go back to... How can we go back? We'll go back to home. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a... You know, it's not a great game by any stretch, but it's not a bad one either. It's very in between. So, yeah, I mean, check this out for yourself if you feel inclined to. If you like time trials and racing against ghosts, then by all means try this out for yourself. But it's not going to be for everyone. But, you know, if there were more people involved, if there were more drivers and, you know, it felt like a proper competition that you were racing against other people, then yeah, I mean, this would have been great. But I mean, it fizzled out very, very quickly, and hardly anyone races on this game anymore, myself and as you've seen the other two. So yeah, it's a shame. And you can have a look at the leaderboards as well. And yeah, there's literally 3 people racing the entire game. Guest 9000, Shravan, McLaren 2, and myself. So there you go. So yeah, I will leave it here for now then. So yeah, that was another one-off Musclecar Online. Like I said, check it out for yourself. It's on Steam if you want to try it out. But I will leave it here for now. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time for something else. So yeah, take care, stay safe, and I will see you all then.